All right, am I unmuted? Good. All right, I think I'm unmuted. This is where the waves of disappointment come in, where despite changing up a bunch of settings, things will just not work still. Because nothing I ever do just works. Oh my goodness, man. You see something with like, I have like such a beefy computer and like people are running their stuff on such lower end PCs and they're having no issues with it. Oh, ooh. There we go. I just watched it skip. I'm looking back at I'm looking at the preview. Saw it skip. One spike so far. Yeah, it was a spike when I was doing the window, right? We'll see. On the bright side, I'm slowly but surely leveling up in zombies here. I find the sounds of zombies off-putting. Like the sound of rebuilding windows, like the little nails sound. You guys hear that? Like it just continues on and on and on. It was really off-putting when I first started playing. We have no issues. All right, maybe I should do something to make this shotgun suck less. Like grab an actual gun. Considering actually I should hit the box because I have a bunch of points anyway. Prepare for 50 takes. You have a lot of issues. Need to chill on here. Tab out for a second. How am I tonight? I'd be a lot better if if I could get this stream actually working. And here I am on round 8 where zombies are... I haven't rebuilt any windows yet, so zombies are just running through. So, we were doing so well. Was it not doing good? Is it starting to skip around a bunch? Looks like it was working there for a bit, too. Now it appears that it's actually skipping around a bunch. I mean, on the bright side, I'm leveling up in zombies. If nothing else. It's watchable. I don't want it to just be watchable. I want it to be like on the quality of a YouTube video, or how about the quality of other people's streams? You know, what's I prefer FPS on console or PC. No zombie. All right, so I don't know, man. A year ago, that would have been a very clear console answer. Call of Duty multiplayer on console has always just been better. For me anyway. It's always more support and everything. But like Overwatch, like I can't imagine playing Overwatch on console. I'd love it on PC. Battlefield, I don't know. Maybe I would like it on console, but just I like most shooter games on PC because I'm so used to playing PC now. And the higher resolutions, higher frame rates and everything. It's a nice experience. I'm getting hiccups here, but I like Call of Duty on console a lot. Like it's good and it's smooth and it's nice. So, I don't know, man. Part of me wants to say Call of Duty on console, but I play every other FPS on PC, so it's like, you know, tell you something about life. Never live stream. Probably the best advice I can give you. There's a spike here and there. Why? What would be causing that? Can you guys, I guess I could check myself. All right, I should probably not alt tab out while, all right, I'll tab out here for a moment. Go back to YouTube. I'm watching my own stream here. So it's just in 720p then, huh? Wait, no. That's a video from earlier. I need to go to the live one. Am I even live? All right, there's live. All right, now we're watching live. It's 720p 60. That's what I was hoping to see. We're just gonna have that playing in the background. We're gonna see if it does anything. You know what might honestly be the issue? And I would laugh if this was the issue. So I've noticed that while I play video games, and it might be even getting laggier now for you guys, I don't know. Frames are dropping. So this may be the issue. Hold on here. I have an idea. So for some reason, and I don't know why, if I have like which one of these is the actual live? I have 2 live tabs open. We're just going to close one of them and hope it's okay. All right, so we're going to close all them. Right. Now, I've got your guys' chat here. The memories on this map. Dalton, this obviously being the first zombies map. I have a lot of memories here as well. I remember me and my 3 friends so happy with ourselves for making it to like round 10. All right, but what I just tried, and hopefully it works. Let me know if it's improving because I can't monitor it myself. I've noticed if I try watching like a live stream, like in the background, like, especially on Twitch and stuff, sometimes it will like lag the games and stuff like that I'm playing. So I'm wondering if maybe the stream, yeah, I'm sorry about that, Dramatic. I'm wondering if the stream itself is lagging because I have live streams open on monitors. I don't know, maybe that's sucking up the internet somehow. So let me know if it's getting better. Like I said, I'm not monitoring my own stream anymore. I closed out my tabs and I have one of them open, which is enough that so I can show the or interact with chat. Can't tell if it's working. Doing a refresh. It's pretty good now, you say? That's one person. I just had to refresh. Sorry about that. If you see like a random skip in the game, no, don't you start live streaming. Pause. There we go. It's pretty good. It spiked as I said that. It's fine. Spike's still happening. I hate when there's a mix because you don't know. Spikes every 30 seconds. Why? If it's like a predictable interval like that, then there's something that has to be causing it, right? Can you tell I don't play zombies on actual zombies on PC? I'm just now getting headshot challenges. Like I say, this is the first DLC I bought for PC, so I haven't actually, you know, played ranked zombies at all. I haven't leveled up or anything. I haven't done anything. Spikes occasionally for half a second. How's the audio? I think my levels, along with the game levels, are actually good, but is it still doing that thing where it's skipping every second? Or it's skipping like into sentences and stuff like that is what I mean to say? Because that was really annoying. I'd be mid-sentence and it would like skip ahead 5 seconds. Hey, Benny. How's it going, bud? But yeah, it would do that, which is really annoying. How long have I been waiting to play these maps again on PC? 30 days. Because they came out just over 30 days ago for PlayStation 4. And Xbox/PC just got them, not yesterday, but the day before, I think. Or was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday. Audio is perfect. Audio is fine, no skipping. Awesome. Awesome. Very happy about that. So if we could figure out... for some reason, my audio bitrate was set to like 160 or something. Everyone says use 128. I'm like, okay. I don't know what that means. No audio skipping. All right, so at least... Now I know for a fact I can live broadcast a black image and just talk. That's pretty good. All right, good. Pretty much everyone says the audio is good now. Awesome. What's nice about OBS is like by default, man. I mean, it has a compressor. It has a noise gate. You may be able to hear it at times. Maybe if there's like a real quiet moment in the game. But oh, hi friend. I have an air conditioner running in the background. It's hot. It's real hot, and so I have an air conditioner running in the background and stuff like that, and because of the noise gate you don't hear a constant hum in the background, which is, you know, super unprofessional looking. Oh, Widow's Wine, I love ya. You know, just a couple days ago I didn't even know what Widow's Wine did until people were explaining it to me in the comments of my videos. I really quite like this perk. It seems broken. It seems overpowered. Like, watch this. Let me just throw that and slow you guys all down, make it so you're all pretty much just dumb and can't do anything. I have to reload. I can't even capitalize. Oh, they all died. Did they explode with it too? Is that a thing? I love Widow's Wine. It's so good. Why doesn't everybody take Widow's Wine? Live stream, dear Nero. Stream all the time. You're the best. See, here's the thing about live streaming. It's very similar to doing Let's Plays and stuff like that, except it's with a live audience. What's nice about Let's Plays is you have full control of what happens, I guess. Like, I'm trying to think of examples. There have been times where I'd be playing and things would be going terribly. And I would just be sucking it up really bad. And I would just edit that part out and like just, you know, restart it and edit it and things would be fine. I could live stream Friday the 13th. I could live stream a black screen or play Friday the 13th and that'd be the same thing. But I could, you know what I'm saying? Like I could I'm losing my train of thought here. I thought it was hilarious with the Friday the 13th thing there. Oh, I could edit stuff out of, like, the Simpsons Hit and Run, for example. Like, let's say there were a couple of races that I just couldn't complete right. And as a result, like, I would just edit that out. I'd do a little crossfade, edit out, like, the 20 minutes of me failing and show the part where I actually was successful. Live streaming, you can't really do that, which is, I guess, a bit of an issue. Or if you were, I should be knifing. Or if you have an issue where, I don't know, like a loud motorcycle drives by. I can't edit that out. Y'all are going to hear it. It's going to happen. I mean, it's almost midnight, so chances are there's not going to be a loud motorcycle, but, you know, little things like that. So live streaming is pretty fun. It stutters for a second, it gets right back to it. I'm going to have to rewatch it to see what you guys are talking about, but I think I have an idea. It just, is it the kind of thing where, like, it stutters and then it takes a second to, like, catch back up, pretty much? All right, I'm going to get cornered here. Can't be going down on round 12 here. I'm setting records. Are there leaderboards? Oh, gosh. Are there leaderboards on this? I need to get a real... Wait, I already have a real gun. Why don't I just pull out the BRM? Browns are going to win 3 or 4 max. So, fun fact about the Browns. I go down. I don't have Chug. Fun fact about the Browns. They have won 4 games in the past 2 seasons combined. So, expectations are not exactly high for the Cleveland Browns. It is... It's fun and not being a Browns fan. I mean, you're happy when you win. Wildcat is a Colts fan, and they had a quote-unquote bad year going 8-8 last year. I'm like, 8 wins, huh? In 1 year. Boy, wouldn't that be nice. Boy, wouldn't I like that, considering we've got 4 in the past 2 years combined. I don't even think we have 8 in the past 3 years combined. I'd have to go back and look, but I know for a fact... There's only been 4 in the past 2 years. If you go back throughout, like, all of Cleveland Browns history, like, ever since they rejoined the league, they, on average, go, and you can do the math for yourself. I've already done it. On average, since rejoining the league, the Cleveland Browns go 4-12 every single season. That is over the course of about 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. 4-12 is their average record every single year. And you do Borderlands 2. Stephen Thomas, I've been thinking about this, right? I don't know if I'd get my buddy Nick involved or do a reunion tour with Foxhound or what. Hurry up and reload, jeez. I would love to play through Borderlands 2 again. I would play as the Gunzerker, because I've never played as the Gunzerker, and it would just be fun. I'm stuck. I'm screwed. Oh, I got around him. I could have sworn it was over right there. I think it would be a lot of fun to play through Borderlands 2 again and play as Salvatore, because I've never played the Gunzerker. Apparently, it's amazing. I would just look up one of the late great Yodi Slayer's guides and use whatever build he used. He used a pistol build, as I recall, quite a bit. Maybe do something like that. And I only know, like, you know, do true Vault Hunter or Ultimate Vault Hunter mode or anything like that. I would just want to beat the main story again, even on normal mode. Browns completely undefeated like Joe Nero. For Madden 18, I think, I don't know, man. I want to do a franchise. I really do. I think it'd be fun to play a franchise with the Browns. But part of playing a franchise is playing defense, and I'm terrible at that. Here's my thing, and maybe some of you guys do the same thing. When I play actual, like, when I play Madden, like, in either online, or which is rare, or I play career mode, not career mode, franchise mode, I run, like, a 3-4 cover 3, like, all the time. Or I'll occasionally go nickel or dime if I really need to. But for the most part, I just pick, like, 3-4 cover 3 and just go with it. And I watch other people play, and they're just, like, really, really freaking good. I was never that great, because part of it comes down to being a Browns fan. I think I talked about this in the Madden series, but stop, Lyle. Yeah, hold on a second here. Part of being a Browns fan is you play with the Browns, right? And playing with the Browns means I'm always playing with terrible players. My Madden skill has been built up around playing as the Browns. I've never had a good quarterback. You know, there's Patriots fans out there that for the past decade have been playing with Tom Brady. There are Colts/Broncos fans that for the past 10 years have just been playing with Peyton Manning and Madden as their quarterbacks. They're used to having a really good passing game and a really good quarterback. I've been playing the past 10 years with Brady freaking Quinn, Derek Anderson. I can't even name all the terrible players. There was one fun year for the Browns on Madden, and that was 2007. That was the year, if you recall, Braylon Edwards broke out. He had like 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns, something like that. Derek Anderson was randomly doing good, and it would. Insta-kill went away perfectly right there. Derek Anderson was good. Jamal Lewis was fantastic. Kellen Winslow Jr. was on the team at the time. It was a really fun year. That was the one time. I think the Browns actually went 10-6 that year. That was our one double-digit win season in the past like 20 years. So, I mean, aside from that, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun playing as the Browns in Madden. But this year looks fun. Every year, it's like, oh, new possibilities. You know, brand new players, new rookies, new everything. Let's do it. I should really be. What should I be doing at this point? I don't even know. Getting better guns would probably be a start. Hey, we actually have Jug now, though, so that's something. There are more Cowboy fans than the Browns fans at the Browns game. Was that Cleveland Browns Stadium, or First Energy Stadium, as it's now known? Did I activate the song? Hey, MP40. Harvey wants to keep the MP40. It's good. It's old school. Oh, I should not look at chat while running upstairs. How about that? I should not look at chat. Zombies is one of those games I think is actually pretty good for interacting with chat and stuff like that, because you don't have to be 100% focused on what's happening in front of you all of the time. I mean, obviously you have to pay attention, but you don't have to be 100% focused as compared to like multiplayer when there's people shooting back. Oh, I mentioned earlier that I'm just grabbing the nuke. I mentioned earlier that I was trying to do some sound recordings for COD World War II versus World at War. And to do so, I needed a silenced MP40. I'm just playing here on PC. I don't have anything unlocked for any attachments or anything like that. So I joined. I would just miss it. I joined this Fast XP server where it was like 16 on 16 team deathmatch on Outskirts. And it was really fun. You got 1,000 points a kill. Like, I played one game and I'm like level 40. But it was really cool to experience World at War like 16 on 16. Like, I'm a big fan of that. Hey, Blue Rogue, how's it going? You think Johnny Manziel will ever make a return? No, it won't happen. He has the reason why Johnny Manziel won't make a return is because he has a stigma about him. The same way Tim Tebow will never be an NFL quarterback again is the same reason Johnny Manziel. Like, it will be so much unwarranted media attention just for simply having him as a backup, you know? Admiral Baru has a lot better information on builds of Borderlands 2, even though Yo was his favorite. I mean, I'll look it up. There are people out there. Borderlands is a game. So people, I guess, maybe don't know. I've done a couple videos. I play a lot of World of Warcraft. And when it comes to WoW and raiding and stuff like that, like, there is an optimal path. You know, there are optimal talents for you to take. There is an optimal stat priority. There's just an optimal way to play. You can pick what talents you want. You can play how you want or do whatever it is you want to do. But if you're looking to max out your damage or your healing or your mitigation as a tank, then there's an optimal way to do that, right? And Borderlands is the same way. There are, you know, certain skills. I'm so screwed here. There are certain skills. It's also starting to get choppy here. If the stream looks laggy, it's because the game itself is getting kind of choppy for some reason. There's an optimal way to play Borderlands. There just is. You take the right talents, you have the right gun, the gun with the right prefix and stuff like that. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Just keep spraying. How did I make it out of there? How did I make it out of there? So, yeah, I've never actually looked up the optimal builds. Not even once in Borderlands. I always just made the build that I wanted to make. And, yeah, it's kind of how I wanted to go. Test stream why? Because I said I would try to stream zombies. I think streaming is like... I like watching streams a lot. And so I figured it'd be fun to try it myself. But it's a test stream because it's my first time streaming since the Titanfall 1 beta. And as you can tell, it's not exactly going wonderfully. Taco Bell does have Baja Blast. I mean, that's reason enough. What do you guys get from Taco Bell? I need new options. So let me tell you guys. Every time I go to Taco Bell, obviously you get the large Baja Blast. Sometimes I get 2 large Baja Blasts because I'll drink the whole Baja Blast while I'm eating and on the drive home, so I have an extra one for later on that night, right? But while I'm there, I get just Crunchwrap Supremes. That's all I ever get from Taco Bell is a freaking Crunchwrap Supreme. And it's getting to the point where I'm not even, like, a fan of it. Like, I go there and I'm just like... This isn't even good to me anymore because I've had so many times. Like, literally every time I go, I get the same freaking thing. Beefy 5-layer burritos are good. Those have refried I can't even speak. Refried beans in them, which I actually like quite a bit. You've never had Taco Bell? What is wrong with you? Don't you like low-quality Mexican food? Steak quesadilla with sour cream. I don't know about the sour cream part. Sour cream's okay when it's not in excess. Doritos taco. Doritos tacos are good, but like, and this is, I guess, unhealthy, but I don't eat often, which is part of the reason why I think I've always been so skinny. I'm kind of the person that will eat once a day, but usually I eat a lot when I eat that one a day. Like, for example, tonight I had pizza. I haven't eaten anything today besides a supreme pizza and crazy bread. I didn't eat the whole thing. Like, I ate like 6 pieces of pizza and half a thing of crazy bread, and that was like my dinner. That's like the only thing I've eaten tonight. I think it's super unhealthy to eat that little. Am I screwed? Oh, I'm not screwed. Why do I keep like defaulting back to this corner, but it's actually kind of working for me. I think it's only working because I'm on round 17. So yeah, so when I go to Taco Bell and stuff, I'm like, a Doritos Locos taco is good, but like, that's like my meal for like the day almost, and I should be eating more than just 1 or 2 of those. I go to another restaurant from Taco Bell. I was talking to Wildcat the other day. I'm like, oh yeah, man, I'm so cultured, man. I love Italian food. There's a Little Caesars down the road. I love Mexican. I go to Taco Bell all the time. Shredded chicken burrito. Quesadilla with a couple of Doritos tacos for later. What's worse, my sleep schedule or my diet? Right now, my diet. My diet's always been bad. I'm skinny as a twig, but as I get older, I'm 25 now. As I get older, I'm starting to get a little pouch on my stomach. But I'm 6'3", 170, I think was last time I checked when I weighed myself. So, like, I'm thin, like, really thin. But I eat, like, shit all the time. Like, I eat fast food so much. I don't cook. So, the only time I ever actually eat, like, a home-cooked meal is when my mom cooks, which is not often. And she'll say, hey, I'm cooking... I might be dead here. She'll be like, hey, I'm cooking this. You know, do you want to come up for dinner tonight? And I'll go up to her house and I'll eat dinner. Which is maybe a couple times a week or something like that. But aside from that, like, if I'm on my own, like, just fast food, man. And there's not a lot of options around here. So, oftentimes I have to drive, like, 30 minutes to go get dinner. Which is an issue. Am I the great Emperor Nero? No, I don't kill a bunch of Christians. Ah, oh, you would! You would! Well, that's actually good, because if the stream is working to the point where you guys can actually see what's happening, I need your guys' help figuring this stuff out. Because I don't know how Liquid Divinium works. I don't really know how gobblegum works. I need you guys to explain that to me. Just buy the entire store so you can have everything. There you go. Did I ever try the triple double crunch wrap? I didn't. The reason why is I didn't think it'd be that good. I think it would just be like way too much meat, way too much cheese in every single bite. I just don't think I'd like it. I just got a text message. Can I order something on Amazon? Ah. See, I have Amazon Prime, so I'm like the go-to Amazon guy for like everyone I know. They're like, hey, can you order this thing off of Amazon for me? Give me a second. I'm not going to order it right now, obviously, but there's a birthday coming up and want me to order something for him. All right, so I got impatient, which I don't know what that is. Oh, I clicked away. You can get up to 2 Liquid Divinium every single game, right? Yeah, you left home, you still go to your mom's for food. I think that's kind of common. I think it is. I've been here for a while, and I still go up. My mom has lived far away. I live in a very small town, so like I could walk to her house. And so whenever they're cooking, it's like, hey, you want to come up for food? It's like, yeah. So, all right, so how's Liquid Divinium? To my understanding, should I buy the 3? So, wait, no, I'm trying to click. No, did I buy something? I didn't mean to buy something if I did. I'm trying to hover over here. I think I just purchased things. I want the 3. Okay, so I clicked on it. So that takes away 3 Liquid Divinium, and that gives me good gobblegums? Double something. I don't know what any of them even do. Yeah, so I should, wait. Do you say, when you say no 3 Liquid Diviniums, does that mean I should go for 3 or I should not go for 3? Is it better to go for 1 or 2? I want the gums. I need the gums. Have I ever played Arma? No. I never actually even played the DayZ mod. I only played the DayZ standalone, which is still in pre-alpha, by the way. Am I ever going to do anything on my PlayStation ever again? The COD World War II beta, when that comes out. Doesn't matter. 2. It'll give you 3 gobblegum when you get rid of liquid divinium. You should go for 3. 3 seems like the good thing, right? Let's try it. It says 2 vats, better chance at a rare. Yeah, did I just get free liquid divinium back? Is that what that was? See, I swear, I have not played Black Ops 3 Zombies, like, at all. Like, my friends didn't play this year. I didn't play. Oh, here we go. Shopping's... Hey, shopping free board... Oh, so you can actually see the names up here. Shopping free is the one that allows me to open up all the doors right away. 3 is the fastest for spinning, but if you remember correctly, 1 has the highest chance of giving extra gumballs. You can get extras? 2, 3. Game Dev Tycoon. I should go back and just do an extra couple episodes of that. So I'm feeling lucky. Double rubber and temporal grift. There's four gums there. Jeez. So it's double liquid divinium. Does that mean you get... It means you get it faster. But can't you only have 2 liquid divinium per game? So do people just like play until they get their 2 liquid divinium, then start up a new match? Shopping free is amazing. Yeah, shopping free looks amazing. I saw a video on Origins where they opened up like all of Origins on like round 1. It was insane. All right, so in our final 3 here. And I'm going to look at what gums I have. I don't know. Idealized, soda fountain. Is soda fountain good? Somebody mentioned soda fountain earlier. I don't know. All right, gobblegum. Customized pack. I'm just going to look at the megas, I guess. All right, so board games. Repairs boards immediately. Oh, I don't want that. Repair board, kills nearby zombies. Meh. It changes so you can get more than 2 a game. Really? That's good. That gives people a reason to play, I guess. Soda fountain. Auto activates when you buy a perk. You gain an extra perk. Well, that seems really good. I should probably equip that. I have 3 of them. I guess they're on ultra rare mega power vacuum too. Isn't power vacuum the ridiculously powerful one? Like that breaks zombies. Well, not breaks it, but like if you want to get to a super high round. Apparently this is really good. Do I have Perkaholic? Is that a thing? I don't know what color Perkaholic is. I have shopping free. I'm just going to quickly Perkaholics right here. I have 1 of them. Cool. That gives you all perks instantly in the map. It's weird. When they say it gives you all perks in the map, I assumed that meant it would give me like all the perks available in that map. But no, it just gives you every perk. So that's pretty good. Power vacuum seems ridiculous. Profit sharing. Points you earn are also received by nearby players and vice versa. That seems good. I don't have 1 of those. Spawns 1 of each of the 9. 1 of each of the 9 core power-ups? Alright, so that's max ammo, insta-kill, a nuke, double points. 9 core power-ups? I guess there's the one that makes you like it slows time. There's so many power-ups. I don't even know what they all are. You can get 3 in the game without double divinium. So if you have double, can you get 6? All right, so if I'm putting together a pack here, what is this? Transforms into a random mega gobblegum not in your pack. Well, I don't want that, I don't think. I don't need shopping free. We're going to put on Perkaholic. What are these? Eye candy. Whimsical. Overrides the colors you see. I don't know what these do. Auto activates when killing a zombie. Silly sounds play when zombies are killed. See, are these just like for fun? The whimsical ones? They sound like they're just for fun. And they're under classics anyway. Workaholic, shopping free, soda fountain, power vacuum, and raindrops. Basically all the ones down here. I already put power vacuum in there. I didn't. In plain sight, we don't need that. I'm just going with what you said. Shopping or soda. There's a soda. Stock option. On a map with Wonder Fizz, yes, Perkaholic gives all perks. But on a map like the Giant without Wonder Fizz, a Perkaholic will not give all the perks. Only the... Okay. So, if I play Shi No, which is what I'm about to play, I'll only get the perks that are on that map. Crate Power. Auto-activate next time you get a gun from the magic box. There we go. We'll put Crate Power. It seems fine. So that's my pack. This is honestly a giant waste. Are these things hard to get back? Like, I feel like I'm wasting them by, like... Going to Shi No. I feel like I'm wasting them by, like, using them right now. I'm worried that's the case. That's a good gift. Cool. Always used in plain sight. Oh no, I got rid of that one. Is that a really good one? I hope it's not a really good one. Seems pretty basic. Wait, Shi No has Wonder Fizz? See, I don't know this. It's gonna be slightly laggy here for a sec. 'Cause I just alt tabbed back in. Yes, you're wasting them. Sorry, but you are. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So if it comes like getting the super high rounds and stuff like that, like I'm sure there's like it'd be a waste. What am I gonna get here? Power vacuum. There we go. And so active for 4 rounds. More power-ups can drop each round. All right. That seems like the kind of thing I didn't want to get at this round, right? Is there a way to choose what gums you get, like, in order? Because it seems like when I watch other people play, they get like, Perkaholic, like, pretty much immediately. 10 seconds invisible to the zombies with 2 activations. And yes, in plain sight's good. Yeah, I get that. I do. I just don't use my gums ever. I always play custom maps. I don't like GobbleGum. It's one of the worst gameplay designs. I can see that. I can see that. My big thing is, like, here on Shi No, they're like, you know, we're going to add GobbleGum, we're going to add Wonder Fizz, we're going to add all these things, but heaven forbid if you have Pack-a-Punch. No, sir. No Pack-a-Punch for you. Why is the game suddenly, like, laggy a little bit? The game itself is lagging around. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. I'm about to experience Shi No Numa for the first time, man. I'm excited. I agree, Zachary. Zombies has become way more complicated than what it was, but it kind of had to evolve, right? If it didn't evolve, then, you know, your core zombies player base may have gotten bored with it. I think they could definitely go overboard. Like, some people are going to think this is newbie, but I'd say Shadows of Evil was a bit overboard. Like, it feels like you take 20 minutes to even, like, set things up before you even, like, have an idea what's going on. Most YouTubers just keep closing their application to save gum until they get Perkaholic first round. Huh. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Now, they make it so by if I nade this guy, they'll, like, ruin the match and making me restart the round. That was like, wasn't that a bug in World at War? On. Huh. Nothing happens with the radio. I would have assumed something happens with it. We're just gonna open this up. Oh, there's no Tommy gun here. It's LCAR 9. Man, this looks freaking good. I just wish it wasn't so frame ratey. Yeah, it was just way too complicated. Thank you, Chunky. Thank you. Shadows definitely shouldn't have been the map that's on disc. Yeah, man, like, I tried playing it with my friends. That big Japanese flag, that's cool. I tried playing with my friends, and they had an idea of what they're doing. They're like, all right, so now we need to go to the sacrifice room. All right, now run around in circles. All right, now we need to collect these little worm things. And it's like, what? How do you memorize all of this? You know? It was freaking confusing. Shadows of Evil is the most complicated. For an experienced player, Shadows is amazing. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I say that Zombies has gotten more complicated, it's good that Zombies has gotten complicated for the Zombies player base. If you're a hardcore Zombies fan, it's good that it's not super basic and you're not playing like Nocturne and Toten all the time. You know what I'm saying? And where are the rest of you guys? I swear, these first couple of rounds, I just don't have the patience. Does it seem like the zombies take longer to spawn in almost, or what? You love Shadows? I love the setting of Shadows of Evil. It's really freaking cool. Black Ops 3 was my first main Zombies mode, and Shadows was a disaster for me, and I almost gave up. I played Zombies in every game, but Black Ops 2 was the first time I actually got, like, into zombies, you know? Like, when I played Black Ops 2, we played Transit a ton, which I think is partly why, I'm just going to hit the box, which is partly why I was so into that map, and I would get monkey bombs. Monkey bombs are nice, but a gun would be more nice. I played a ton of Transit. Mob of the Dead was great. Grief mode was great. I wish the game wasn't so freaking laggy. Why is it lagging right now? It's like the game itself is dropping frames, it feels like. The stream health and everything says it's fine. The stream health says it's fine, but the game itself is just dropping frames for me. We'll see you, Zach. Thanks for stopping by, bud. This insta-kill is actually super helpful. You stopped playing Zombies in Black Ops 2. I love Zombies in Black Ops 2, man. It was so good. So I'm gonna try and get out this insta kill. I'm gonna try and figure out why the game is so freaking laggy right now. Like I'm not sure if it shows up on the stream because like I said earlier, it feels. Look at all these freaking drops. Come on, man. It feels worse when you're actually playing it as compared to when you're watching it. But yeah, it's definitely dropping. It's getting like super frame ratey almost for me. I don't know why. Origins was the best map. I liked Origins a lot. But since it was like at the very end, I don't know. Since it was at the very end, I didn't like it as much as the other ones because I didn't play it nearly as much. Like, why would this be lagging? I don't understand. I've even dropped my settings. I've dropped them. I'm about to drop my screen resolution to freaking 720p and just be freaking done with it. Just be freaking done with it, man. There we go. Apply it. There we go. 720p. There we go. We can't play in 1080 because screw it. Oh, God. It looks so much worse. It looks so much worse and it's still frame ratey. It looks so much worse. Ah. Why my life? Why always my life? The Giant in Black Ops 3 was perfection. A little bit dark. Should I not have VSync on? Should VSync not be a thing? Is that a bad thing? Is sync every frame VSync? Or is it the refresh rate? Should it be down to 60? I don't know. I really don't. So I guess we drop this down to back to 60 maybe? Something like that? Is that supposed would that be making it better? I thought VSync was a thing you should always have on. I've always sync every frame is VSync. I've always had the settings you guys are watching or what I've had in literally all of my videos, and things always ran 100% fine. Things were always just great. VSync isn't good? Why is VSync terrible? I've never had this. I've never heard of this. All right, so it's still feeling slightly off here. So we're gonna put. So if I turn off sync every frame, can I leave my refresh rate to what my monitor actually is? So confused. So now we're back like this. Now it feels like I'm just running. Now it just feels even weirder. Yeah, VSync's a thing that syncs up your display frames with your refresh rate. So it should be like 144 FPS then, right? Which I guess is probably way too high while I'm trying to do all this. So if I drop that down to 60 like I had, I don't know. I don't know, man. Then again, if you drop your refresh, oh, there we go. I should like get a gun, huh? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Come on, Jug. Yeah, look at me go. Easy game. Easy game. I'm just gonna try and get enough points to be able to grab a gun here. All right there, quickie. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get out of here. It's super frame rating now as compared to before. It feels like, I don't know. I'm so screwed here. Actually, no, I'm not. Just gonna juke past you all. I'm gonna go slow in the water here, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna keep running them in circles here. All VSync does is lock your FPS to your refresh rate if your computer can handle it. That's what I'm saying though. Like the settings you guys saw are the settings that I've literally always used for Black Ops 3. And you go back and watch any of my Black Ops 3 Zombies videos, everything was always fine. But for some reason, now that OBS is involved, it's like, oh no. Oh no, we can't be having any of that. We're gonna be making you lag randomly. So, I don't know, man. It seems like adding the streaming element just changes everything. Bring back to your Nero. We'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. And I would get there. Look at all these drops that I'm not utilizing whatsoever. Streaming is a lot more demanding than recording. It is, but like my CPU's at like 50%-ish. Like it's not even like my CPU's not even being used up. Instead of getting Jug, let's get a gun. Let's get a gun. Should there be a gun on the wall in here? There it is, KN-44. Which is my favorite gun to use in the multiplayer in this game. It's so freaking nice. so smooth now. Is it really? Is Vincent trolling? This isn't... This feels less smooth. Am I crazy? Does it look better? It may be pure placebo. I don't know. It drops at some points. Yeah, it just... I don't know, man. It feels odd. And all these power-ups are really cool. I do like this gobblegum. Like, this thing is pretty great. There are just so many freaking drops. This map is so good. And I would get freaking kaboom. I do love this map, man. Like, we were talking about all the memories you have on Noct. Like, my friends and I playing this map back in World at War was great because, yeah, we would go where the box went, and we'd hold out in that building. You know, if we were using... I'm just going to drop that because I don't need it. If we're using this building here as an example, the doctor's quarters, you know, there'd be 2 of us in the back, like 1 person at each window, and then 2 up here in the front. If worst came to worst, we'd activate the trap, and we'd hold them off. Or if one person is, like, running out of ammo, they'd switch with somebody for a window spot, and the other person would defend the front, and, you know, we would just keep on going. You know, building the building, following the box. You know, it was a lot of fun. And seeing it now with, like, the updated graphics and stuff like that is great. The only thing I mean, I've harped on it before. I wish this actually had Pack-a-Punch, but I also wish it had World at War weapons, or more World at War weapons than, like, what we see here. Like, you know, instead of the LCAR-9, it'd be cool if the Tommy gun were on the wall. I love gobblegum. Yeah, freaking knife into a nuke. Story of my life, man. Story of my freaking life. I need to go back and get Jug. It's so hard to focus on playing. I'm not even, like, trying to get to a high round or anything like that. I'm just trying to play, you know? Just trying to play and have some fun. And I keep looking at the chat because I hate... And I promise, I never want to be this streamer, which I don't know if I'm even going to become a streamer, but I don't want to be this guy when I live stream. I've watched some streams, especially the super popular guys that have way, like, so many freaking people watching all the time, that, like, the only time they ever actually interact with their chat is when they're reading donations or announcing resubscriptions. I don't want that. You know, I like interacting with people a lot, which is kind of nice having, you know, a small viewership. That's why I'm doing it here on Nero's Let's Plays. Nero's Sim might be a bit more of a cluster, I think, if, you know, if I wanted to live stream. I've said time and time again, I just love Nero's Let's Plays for so many reasons. One of them is, you know, there's no pressure here, I don't think. Yeah, I just play and have fun. This fish, man. This reminds me of the fish that would show up on Macon Day. Because on Macon Day, they took Macon, then they made it low tide, so a bunch of fish would just, like, come up to the shore. You can see them. It was great. Where are things? Okay. Yeah, man, I hope to figure out this streaming thing. If you're on your Sima, you wouldn't notice me as much. I notice all of you guys. You especially, Bud Weirdo. Is it weird whenever I read your name, I read Budweiser? I don't know. But, yeah, definitely. I think I recognize every person in chat here. A lot of you guys comment a lot on my videos. Later tonight, you should test another game, see if things persist. Part of me wants to boot up World at War. When I was testing out stuff, World at War was running flawlessly. Freaking flawlessly, it seemed. I'm just gonna open this. I honestly wonder if it's a Black Ops 3 thing. So what I could do is boot up World at War. I don't know if I have any modded maps installed because I changed computers a couple months ago. I'd have to, where am I going? I'll have to check. We may like boot up Yodi's Lair or something like that. Need to make more maps that you love making. Macon Night was great. I love Macon, dude. All right, Liquid Divinium, look at me go. And you're gonna be double tap. I like calling them. HVK, I'll take HVK. Hey, friend. Hey. I need the points. So there's a flashing. Is anyone else noticing? I'm just gonna drop this. Is anyone else noticing like a muzzle flash? Like kind of like there's like screen tearing going on. And I think that's something to do with the 60 hertz. I'm playing a 144 hertz monitor, and the fact that it's 60 hertz. Hey, Preston. I wonder if it's doing that. You've been watching since 2014 on 7... Why do you have 7 different accounts? Isaiah, you are like one of the guys here on Nero's Let's Plays. Like, I see you on every video, pretty much. So... Playing World at War on self... Alright, I beat World at War. I don't have... I wonder how streaming console would go for me. But I have all the achievements on World at War on console, every last one, counting DLC. I beat the entire game on veteran. No, it wasn't fun. It was such an exercise in frustration. I don't know if you could pay me to do that again. World at War on veteran. So game design is a very challenging thing. When it comes to designing artificial intelligence, it's hard to make good AI. AI that just makes smarter decisions, or AI that is just better in general. Typically, the easy way out is to make AI that is just stronger. Their guns do more damage, or, you know, what have you. In World at War, the guns do more damage, sure, they have that, but they also somehow programmed it so every single Nazi in the game has frags times 6. It's ridiculous. If you stop moving for a second in World at War on veteran, there will literally be like 3 or 4 grenade indicators at your feet. It is absurd. It is absurd. Alpaca, you're the super silent fan. I'm that way a lot. I watch a lot of YouTubers and even streamers, and I rarely like chime in to say hi or leave comments. I'm more of a lurker. I'm more of a lurker in a lot of things. Occasionally, I leave comments and stuff like that. And one of the things too, like, even though I've been doing YouTube for a while now, like I said, Nero's Cinema is coming up on a 6-year anniversary, and I've had channels even before then. So call it, I don't know, 7 or 8 years I've been on YouTube. I still fangirl a little bit when somebody that I watch and I really respect, like, notices me or acknowledges me. Good example. Just today on Twitter. You can go check out my Twitter at NeroTweets. Robert Bowling, 402, the old community manager for Infinity Ward, he tweeted about, basically just about his day, what's going on. But in there, he's talking about, or he showed GIFs of Charmander. And I noticed in his profile picture, he has a Charmander tattoo. And I'm like, I assume you're a Charmander man. I was a Bulbasaur guy myself. He then replies with another picture that he took of his arm, showing that he has Bulbasaur as an outline on his arm for a tattoo. And I'm like, holy crap. Robert Bowling, 402, acknowledged my tweet. He saw my tweet and then pulled out his phone and took a picture of his arm to send back to me. You know, and I had a bit of a fangirl moment there. Lefty from the Painkiller, he used to be on the Painkiller Already podcast. I love PK, watch it all the time. I was actually invited to be on the show, or at least I was invited to talk to Chiz about it. I declined because I don't think I'd be a good guest. I'm way too self-conscious to go on Painkiller Already. I was self-conscious enough to do this live stream today, honestly. But I watch a lot of PKA for those of you guys that watch that as well. And so Lefty put on Twitter about this kind of like an ugly t-shirt, but it's like ugly in the way that kind of looks good if you just acknowledge the fact that it's an obviously ugly shirt and you want to rock it. So I just reply with an old Ric Flair quote, sound and profiling, so no Lefty likes wrestling. And then he replies to that, and I'm like, Lefty replied to me, you know? Like, I still fangirl over stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Can I use the flogger trap? All right, yeah, sure. We'll train them to get... I don't have a lot of zombies left, though, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see how many I have left in this round. I don't think I have a lot, but I'll get the flogger trap going. You felt the same way when I followed you on Twitter. Well, you're one of the most active people on Twitter, man. How could I not? Yeah, we're just going to kill these. These are definitely the last zombies. So we'll kill these guys.
Killing machine.
Let's reload. And then we'll get the flogger going next round. Wait, those weren't the last ones? Is there there's always that one slow zombie in the middle of nowhere somewhere. A really good training spot on this map, by the way, is like right here. You wouldn't think it's that great, but it really is. Level 5 Charmander will destroy your level 30 Ivysaur. I don't know about level 30 Ivysaur. I don't know about that. Unless that's actually fact. Like, people tell me these weird facts about Gen 1 Pokemon that I just didn't know existed. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that happens. Like, in Gen 1, dragons had no counter. And so, like, they would just be absurd. Or, like, a Dragonite with, was it Dragonite or Gyarados? If you have Outrage and Dragon Dance, like, you just win the game. You just win. There is so much about Pokemon that you just don't get or you didn't learn when you were a kid. Like, Gyarados has higher attack than he does special attacks. So it's kind of pointless for you to give Gyarados like Surf and other water-based moves if they do special attack damage. You need to give him physical attack abilities. Like, I can't think of any. What's a physical attack water move? I don't know. But yeah, Gyarados is a physical attacker. So Oh, no. They kind of cut me off there. I'm not a fan of that. So many of them are coming out of the swamp. I need to play through a Gen 1 Pokemon game again, man. It's been too long. It's been way too long. Cypher keeps telling me to play Fire Red Omega, which is a mod ROM I've talked about before, but it's like a mod for Fire Red where it's like different Pokemon and way more challenging. Come on, everybody. We need to get you. I had you guys in such a nice group until you cut me off earlier. Come on, everybody. We gotta get the flogger going. Ah, this is good enough. Flogger time! Hurry up and die, hurry up and die, hurry up and die, hurry up and die. Yeah! Don't come from behind me right now. Now, is this an urban legend or can you actually prone underneath this? I think you can prone underneath it. Yeah! Come and get it! Yummy. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt a little bit. Come and get it. Come and get it. I was wondering if it, even though if it was slowed down, if it was actually going to hurt the guy or not. Are you the type that levels up your starter or level up 6 equally? I always try to do it equally. Always. It bothers me when you see someone like, yep, so here's my level 50 Venusaur, and they're a bunch of level 20s. No, man, I hate that. I always try to do them equally. I am the person. It sounds weird because, like, I don't know. It sounds nerdy, but I play video games for a living, so I guess it's nerdy. When I play games, I almost roleplay in my head in a way. Like, I get into my character a lot when I play. When I play Pokemon, I feel bad for my other Pokemon if I'm neglecting them. You know? I'm always nice to them. When I answer a Dear question, you go full fangirl. It was about scout sniping video in World at War. No, are you talking about the one where is me and, I guess it would be 6 friends. Me and 5 friends were playing on Cliffside, and we we all went to the back of Cliffside with like sniper rifles, and I went flawless that game. We just sniped and sniped and sniped. I hate leveling them up if it's not equal. Yeah, man. I like power leveling though. Like if you get a fresh low level Pokemon and you go to like a high level area and you put them in there just like at the very beginning, and then you swap them out to your starter and they get a bunch of experience. Do I ever shiny hunt? No. But Bub Weirdo, Pokemon X and Y. I got a. I don't remember what I was doing to get this. I think. What was I doing to actually acquire it? I don't remember. I got a shiny. What is his name? I can't remember. I don't want to say it because you guys are going to ruin it and tell me in chat. I want to remember it for myself. I give up. The baby Pokemon, the precursor to Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop. Tyroke or something like that? I got a shiny one of him. And I turned him into a shiny Hitmonchan. And here's the reason why. If you have a shiny Hitmonchan, his gloves are blue as compared to red. So, it's a pretty big deal. I have no ammo. What do? I guess I need to buy ammo up here. Oh, Monkey Bomb. Why have I Monkey Bomb this whole time? Yeah, Tyrogue. Yeah. So yeah, if you have a shiny Tyrogue, you can turn. I looked up ahead of time. I'm like, I'm not gonna ruin this. Admittedly, I like Hitmonlee more, but I wanted the shiny Hitmonchan because he has blue gloves, and that's cool. Oh, what is the name of that Pokemon? Okay, so there are the 3. It's been so long, guys, and I'm more of a Gen 1er than anything. What are the names of the elemental monkeys? I'm gonna call them. There's a water one, a leaf one, and a fire one. Whoever the water one is, I have a shiny one of that. I never actually went shiny hunting though. Kevin, I can see you, Kevin. I have a shiny one of the water monkey. You shiny hunt a decent amount. How'd you guys dig the new Pokemon game? I didn't get it. My brother got it, but didn't finish it. He says the reason why he didn't play it or anything. Simpor, yes, thank you. The reason why my brother said he didn't finish it, he says it's fun, it's a fine game, the new one, but it's not the same. When X and Y came out, there was kind of a resurgence, I guess, between all my friends. Like we had a Skype chat, and we would all sit in a Skype call together in our respective houses, playing Pokemon together and just talking. And it was fun, exploring the game for the first time. Catching I think he was called Bunglesby. Catching one of them for the first time. I'm like, that guy's so cool. I can't wait to see what he evolves into, which turns into a Diggersby. And it's like, oh, Diggersby. They ruined it. Do I ever make HM slaves? I typically try not to, honestly. Whenever I would do a playthrough, I would always try to like spread them out. Like if I have I try to have like one water type. My one water type is my surfer. I'll have like a normal or a ground type. I'll usually make one of them learn strength. I never really had an HM slave. Although I guess I have had them, but I try not to. Stop playing after Emerald. That's, yeah, after... That's with Ruby and Sapphire, right? After those games is when I stopped playing Pokemon a bunch. As compared to when I was a kid. I love how I'm just like on round 13, which is not like a giant feat or anything. But I'm on round 13, I'm literally just running around, shooting and talking. Getting XP, playing zombies. I should really work to get some more of those perks unlocked. I have 15,000 freaking points. I'm spending them on nothing. Hi, Leroy McJenkins. Do you guys even know where Leroy Jenkins comes from? Like in World of Warcraft? Like that's a cool little story that kind of happened and worked out. It was kind of neat. They were in Upper Blackrock Spire. Leroy runs in. It turns out the entire video was staged. At least I think it was staged. It's a real shame how they revamped Upper Blackrock Spire. Oh gosh. I'm turning on the trap because I'm about to be overwhelmed. Hey friends. It means you guys all chillax for a moment so I can buy whatever perk this is. Yes, double tap is great. Nero, buy Quick Revive. Yeah, right? This whole time, I don't even have Quick Revive. It's in the final room for sure. Oh gosh, look at this. How's the stream doing, by the way, guys? The game itself feels laggy to me, but you guys say it's looking better. Is it still doing that laggy interval? I think this video, I may actually publish. I may publish this stream as a video, and I'll go back and watch it later. All right, survived up the round. Can I run through here? Or wait, if you have Jug, you can run through. I remember that. Are there going to be regular streams? I kind of hope. Oh, wait. Is it in spawn? No, Raider Nation, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Oh, God, it is. Yeah, I should. Yeah, round 14 is a good time to grab that, right? Now I'm ready to go. So, what am I missing? Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is in one of the other rooms I unlocked. Might as well go ahead and get that, just to be on the safe side. Oh, this was always the worst training area. Oh gosh, I didn't think you were actually that fast. This was always the worst training area because of that water right there. But we're gonna have to train them right now. Let me show you the art of running in circles. You guys ready for this? The trick is to run in circles and get them all behind you. And not have them come through that way. Goodness gracious. All right, we're going back this way. We're going back this way. You should publish the stream as video. Yeah. This one is... I'm going to delete all the other ones, though. This one is... it won't be great, but it'll be there. Use the Wonder Fizz. Where is Wonder Fizz? Have I passed it? Wonder Fizz... There's still a limit, though, on what perks you can get. I could go get Perkaholic. Or try to get Perkaholic, I should say. Which seems like a giant waste, but I'm not the kind of person that ever really goes for super high rounds, really, anyway, so. Was it Doctor's Quarters that has Sleight of Hand? I mean, I tried going for Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine, I think, would actually be more helpful than Sleight of Hand. That's where Jug is. So Jug is in Doctor's Quarters. I need to try and remember this. We have some instant skill here. Every time I say Sleight of Hand, it says Speed Cola. People used to get so triggered when I say Juggernaut instead of Juggernog. Like, remember Chem Strike Saturday? Yeah, Chem Strike Saturday was fun. All right, Wonder Fizz. I'm looking for Wonder Fizz. That would also be in the starting room, is it? I don't think it would be. No, it's definitely not up here. Have I opened up every building? I think I have. No, I haven't. Ah, I'm an idiot. Here we go. Is Wonder Fizz in here? Let's check real quick. No? Okay. Every 30 seconds, the image freezes and the audio continues. Ah, what? Hey, there's Wonder Fizz. Widow's Wine now. That's Deadshot Daiquiri. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Get Deadshot. I don't want Deadshot. You can't make me. If you get stuck in the water, Widow's Wine will save you. For sure, man. That'd be really good. So this is gonna be sleight of hand. I just want to see what's in here though. I just want to make sure it's sleight of hand. No. No, I guess we already had sleight of hand, didn't we? So there's mule kick. So confused. I always hate this hut. This hut above all else I didn't like because of how close quarters it is. But there's only a couple zombies left. Let's all spam Dear Nero. Ah! Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up on what? Dear Nero or regular live streams? I think I would like regular live streams. They're just, I mean, they're the same as the Let's Deadshot Daiquiri. Stop it. This game's rigged. Game's freaking rigged. That was stamina up, not Deadshot? Are you sure? Mule kick best perk. I fundamentally disagree. Then again, I'm a zombies noob. What we got here? Deadshot. That is very clearly Deadshot Daiquiri yet again. Is this the Deadshot Daiquiri machine? Oh, I can't activate with that thing. I swear this is the Deadshot Daiquiri machine. Check this out. It's gonna be Deadshot Daiquiri again. There it is. It's Deadshot Daiquiri like 4 times in a row. You see what I'm saying? Now hurry up and go away so I can buy another one. Let's go for lucky number 5. Deadshot Daiquiri. Ah! Deadshot Daiquiri. You see what I'm saying? Literally 5 times in a row. Literally 5 times in a row. Am I missing something here? Is that supposed to be Deadshot Daiquiri? All the time? Did I do something wrong? You need Deadshot, so get it. I don't even know what Deadshot Daiquiri does. Isn't that the one that makes you... Oh god, I'm out of ammo. Isn't Deadshot Daiquiri the one that makes you aim for the head? Or something? Or I think it's something different. It's basically Deadshot and Widow's Wine every time. I guess it would be because... Okay, if the other perks are on the map, will Wonder Fizz not give me those perks? I'm just gonna throw monkeys and go back and try and get a perk. Yeah, so would it not give me like it won't give me a perk I already have, right? Maybe. Hey, look at me getting XP. Look at me getting the XP. You know, half the reason why I want to do this is I want to get to higher levels so I can put the camos on my guns because I got the camos for buying this DLC. Deadshot Daiquiri. Hurry up and go away, man. I need you guys to all freaking not. All right. I would really like Widow's Wine. Deadshot Daiquiri again. Works too. Once you get Deadshot, you always get a headshot, huh? Somehow I still don't want it. Somehow I still don't freaking want it, dude. This map does look freaking gorgeous, though. Stamina! Hey, at least it's not Deadshot. Stamina might be worth just taking. Wonder Fizz on Chronicles maps gives you perks that you don't have in perk machines like Deadshot. So the real hope here is to get Widow's Wine then, right? Just get gobblegums. Yeah, that might be... Go get my Perkaholic and say screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What we got? Soda Fountain. That's when I get a perk, it gives me an extra. That's a giant waste. Because I can only buy one more perk, right? So that's a giant waste. Deadshot's only good on console, not PC. I'm not even aiming for the head. I have 70 headshots. Like, look at that ping. Look at that wonderful ping. I need you guys to not. It is gonna be nice to have max ammo, though.
I need ammo.
Yeah, the ammo. There we go. All right, so which room was it? Storage. It ignores perk limit. Okay, so I know it's going to ignore it, but I can only buy one more perk. So I'm gonna buy stamina up right now, and that also gave me mule kick. And it's not gonna let me buy. Oh wait. What is happening right now? So does this one particular thing allow me to skip? Does this gobblegum allow me to ignore the perk limit completely? It eliminates perk. Oh, awesome. Thank you, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know zombies all that well. So are these all the perks I can get? I assume so. I want to get that gobblegum that makes it so when I buy a gun, it's Pack-a-Punch. But I think the one I have is the one that it takes off the wall, but instead of getting it from the box. I freaking love this map, man. I need to get... My friends have... Like, they specifically bought Black Ops 3 on PC. So... I mean, we should be able to play this with friends. Although, I don't know, man. Like, playing with friends, it sometimes gets... you know, because they don't have a setup that's really conducive to live streaming or anything like that, or even really recording. Like, Cypher, his house is just a hot spot of activity. I'm just going to throw a monkey bomb here. It is a hotbed of activity. Like, you're always hearing, like, his nephew screaming in the background, or his sister's fiance talking about something, or, you know, they're always just jumping in. I'm gonna need you guys, like, all kind of leave me alone here, because, oh my gosh, you would so perfectly be in my way right now. And slow it down, friends. Look at all these points I'm missing out on by not getting that double points. I need you to not. Speed Cola was worse than Deadshot and Mule Kick. Or is worse. Speed Cola's not the biggest benefit. It's always my lowest priority. For whatever that's worth. Like, Juggernog is obviously number 1. Double Tap 2.0 is definitely number 2. Double Tap 1. Like, the original Double Tap, like, as it was in World at War, like, back when this map was first released, you didn't get Double Tap. That was just a waste of points and a waste of ammo. You don't get Double Tap. It was so bad. Then, of course, Quick Revive. But even in World at War, Quick Revive didn't, man, Widow's Wine just seems, like, brokenly good to me. I don't know. It's so good. Yeah, so in World at War, it was a lot different because Quick Revive didn't work while playing solo. That was a problem. And then Double Tap was useless till they updated it. When did they update it to Double Tap 2.0? Oh, God. I have ammo again. This is ridiculous. I should be hitting the box. Yeah, I'm out of ammo, but I'm not out of monkeys. At least not yet. We're gonna go try and hit the box. What games are you gonna do gameplay of in the future? I don't know, man. Like, we finished up the Simpsons Hit and Run, and now it's like I'm like in this standstill where it's like I don't know what to do. And we got a dingo. That'll work. That'll work. Cause I'm always hesitant to start up a series because the last thing you want as a YouTuber, despite how often it happens on my own channel and other people's channels, is for you to not finish a series. So now I'm like super worried about ever starting a series because I want to make sure I'm gonna be able to finish it. Update Double Tap 2.0 with Transit. So yeah, Black Ops 2. That's when I got into zombies. I remember that. Like, it was such a big deal to me when someone first told me that. They're like, yeah, you can test it. So what you do is you walk up to a wall, hip fire one shot. You'll notice that there's 2 bullets. 1 shot, 2 bullets. 1 shot. Oh, there's only 1 bullet there. 1 shot, 2 bullets. You know, it fires 2 bullets now. It literally doubles your power. I'm like, that is really good. Double Tap is actually good now. So that was awesome. I was a big fan of that. I remember there's also in Black Ops 2. Oh, all right. This works too. You guys can just keep dying to my Widow's Wine. That'll work. There was also in Black Ops 2. I did a series on Nero Cinema. Road to Round 20 on Nuketown. Who remembers that? Probably not a lot because that was a very long time ago. But I was just wanting to get to Round 20 on Nuketown. It took like 4 episodes, I want to say, for me to actually be able to do it. But I was so proud of being able to make it to Round 20 by myself on a zombies map. Now, to be fair, Nuketown was a bit of a weird situation because Nuketown... I'm going to need you to not jump out in front of me. Nuketown was weird because it was... the perks were random. Oh, no. I'm going down. Yep, I'm definitely going down. They came in through the windows, man. It's weird because all the perks on Nuketown always spawn randomly. And so I kept having to wait till like round 15 to be able to get Juggernog. Which is a huge issue for me. All right, well, that's... This may be a ripperino for me, boys. This may be a ripperino. Oh, I have Mule Kick now, so I still have the K94. That explains it. Oh, wait, and since I went down... That's why I don't like Mule Kick. You end up losing one of your guns. I don't have jugs, so I can't run through here. Hold on, I'll get an extra perk for free. So I got double tap and sleight of hand. That's okay.
You like dancing?
Now you see people going for round 100 on Nuketown. Yeah, right? Round 20 is considered really low round. Wow! I mean, back then it wasn't, right? Or wasn't as much. Isn't Doctor's Quarters the one with Jug? I think it is. I'm literally risking my life to... Oh, gosh. Wait a minute, why am I risking my life here? Eat monkeys. That's why mule kick is shit. Yeah, I know, right? Did I say AN94? You wouldn't believe the amount of stress that I get for messing up stuff like that on YouTube. Oh my gosh, leave me alone! Oh my gosh, I didn't have time to throw the monkey. Always like trying to keep track of all the little changes or names and stuff like that all throughout all the different games and maps and stuff like that. I'm usually pretty good at keeping it straight though. You'd pay to see Nero play Outlast or Outlast 2. I don't even know what those what those games are. I think they're scary games, aren't they? I haven't really played any of them. Can we get a rip in the chat? I think there are plenty of rips in chat right now. Play Shangri-La. I do kind of want to check out Shangri-La, but here's the thing. If I play Shangri-La, it's going to be shit. It's gonna be real bad. I don't know where I'm going on Shangri-La. What's happening there. Level 5. Ooh, and level 6. I'm just watching this because I don't know what happens. As you can see, it's like my first time leveling in zombies. All right, daily challenge. Get kills with pistols. It's cool they give you daily challenges and stuff like that. What I want to do? Weapon kits. That's what I want to do. So I have new SMGs. So Vesper, camo, extras. Yes, purple camo. I think it's really cool how they made it so you can customize your weapons and stuff like that in zombies in this game. Which one do you guys like the most? I'm leaning toward amethyst. I think is how you pronounce that. I think I'm leaning towards purple. I think purple with blue is a secondary. We will guide you. Play Origins. It's easy. Origins I know well enough. Because that's relatively recent. Shangri-La was Black Ops 1 and a DLC map, and it was also a map that people didn't like that much. And so I didn't. I couldn't get my friends to play. So yeah, I think purple number 1, blue number 2. I don't know. Emerald or garnet for number 3. Green, purple, green, emerald. Everyone likes green, huh? Really? I really like Dragonfire for what that's worth. I like that camo a lot. I'm gonna go purple shotgun, I think. All right, so those all the guns I have. ICR. I already have the ICR set up. Level 7, I can change the KN44. That's pretty cool. If you want camos and custom zombies, play offline. Does that work? I have like 25 hours played this game. The majority of that being in custom zombies. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. All right, we'll start up a game of Shangri-La. And then I think we're going to call it a stream. And hopefully I can figure out what's causing that jitter you guys keep getting. Now, maybe some of you guys are, I wonder if there's actually an issue with like my motherboard or something, because maybe you guys, maybe PC guys, maybe you know this better than I do. Wow, this looks really good. Wow, this looks really cool. I like this a lot. So my PC over the course of the past week has been having some really weird issues on startup. Let me explain what I mean. So when I start up my computer, sometimes everything in the PC on the inside lights up and turns on, but the computer itself won't turn on. Like my mouse and keyboard, they're both Razer. It's a Razer mouse and a Razer keyboard. They won't light up. Like they light up green, like most Razer products do. They don't light up. And nothing happens on my PC. It's just there. Other times it'll actually start up, but like my keyboard won't light up or anything like that. And I have to like unplug my keyboard and plug it back in to actually get it to work. And I don't know, man. It's weird. Step 4, turn. Wait. Step 2, don't die. Step 3, kill zombies. Step 4, turn on power. I missed step 1. Your name is Nick Gurgis. You're turning 16. Well, congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations. 16 is a really good year. Step 1, secure the keys. Keys?
Wait!
Last thing I want is actual false information. Like, all right, Nero, first thing you need to do, you need to find the glowing monkey. If you don't find the monkey, then you're not gonna find. You're not gonna be able to advance. I'm like, well, where's the glowing monkey? Freaking zombie, man. If you guys could not hit me as much, it'd be swell. These zombies are not playing games today. Don't the gongs have something to do with the Easter egg? I think they do. How old is your motherboard? How are the fuses? Motherboard's new, man. It's like a expensive motherboard too. I don't know the name, and I'd have to like alt tab out and like try and find like an old page. But it's like good, I guess. I don't know. The motherboard itself is new. I had an issue with this PC. See, do you think it could potentially have something to do with the power? By the way, once I get the computer actually up and running, everything is usually fine. But is it possible it could be the power supply? Because when I bought this PC, and by the way, I'm not a PC guy, so I had to buy it pre-made, which I had it approved by some of my friends that do know PCs. So apparently it's fine. But one day my power supply basically like fried or something. Like I heard a spark, my computer shut off, I smelled smoke, computer wouldn't turn on anymore. Basically, the power supply like short-circuited or something like that, and it like fried the motherboard, and like everything was like done. I sent it back, they replaced the parts, and things have been good ever since. I wonder if like, I don't know, maybe the power supply needs upgrading again. I don't want to skewer the winged beast. Unleash the horde. You're heading to bed, Ming. Good night. Wildcat approved. Wildcat and Foxhound. Those are my my PC guys. Wildcat actually picked out my very first quote-unquote gaming computer. He basically picked it out. It was like a $750 pre-built. And the reason why I got it, and this was like, I don't know, 2012 or 13, was because I needed a faster processor. Like, it was taking me 8 hours to render a YouTube video. Basically, I'd have to make a video at night, and then I would let it render out overnight because it took me 8 hours. And it was just terrible. And so this computer had like an i7 processor in it, and it rendered things quickly. And that's the PC I used up until this year, with gradual upgrades. Like I upgraded it to like a 660, then a 980, and I had to upgrade my power supply to get the 980 to work. But noob, the N in Nero does not stand for noob. I know exactly what I'm doing. This map is so easy. First thing you do is you build the stairs and you go up there. You hit the gong, you shoot the monkey, you get the guys out of the rock, and the heck was that? Oh wait, you do something with this, don't you? I don't remember. It's been so long. I've never actually done an Easter egg on any map. Not a one. I think I mentioned it before, but we used to try, because Black Ops 2, I was in the zombies, like I said. And we tried to do the Easter egg on there, and we kept getting to the part of the trains Easter egg where we'd have the lightning man in the big cornfield where Noct is, and you have to kill him like underneath a tower to like power up the tower, and we always failed at that part. Nero eventually resources oil boys. All right. You got me. It's just one big acronym. All right, it says power's this way. I'm just going to go towards lay power. Is it power down here? Once I get out of here, I think I have an idea where I'm going. All right, there is lay box. Is lay power down here? I'm not the... Transit is not garbage. You are wrong, Wesley. My laptop takes 60 minutes for a 10-minute video in Vegas. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh, wait, you can ride that. Oh, and now I have water in my head. Is power down here? I feel like the power should be down here. I don't know where it is. So I open this up. I guess if you follow the wires, it may take you to it. Hey, I love the signs. They're like, hey, power this way. Gain 44 on the wall. Freaking heck is the power? Am I looking right at it? It says power this way. There's Deadshot Daiquiri. No one wants that. All right, so I don't think there's anything in this room. And I can't afford to go that way. Here eats red orangey. Keep opening doors forward. All right. I'm listening to Leroy. He's gonna guide me to victory, just like Leroy Jenkins did back in the day. He's doing yet again here. Not a fan of the big dead boar. My uncle went boar hunting, and I always found it off-putting when you would go down to his basement at his house, which is where my cousin's bedroom was. There would just be this giant boar head stuffed on the wall as you're walking down the stairs, and it's like, just off-putting, man. That's all it is. It's off-putting. Whoa, what the heck? That was really loud. Best map was Buried. I like the setting of Buried. It's just such a boring map once you boil it down, you know? Once you boil it down, you can literally stand on top of a roof with that buildable launcher thing, and that's all you do. All right, so you said to keep on opening. This seems like the room where the power would be, right? Stamina up is there. Hey, there it is. Wait, why are there 2 powers? Oh, release the water. Is that a good thing or a bad thing I just did? Is that a good thing or a bad thing I just did? I assume it's good. I think it's gonna open up that water slide thing. Oh! I don't remember there being exploding flaming zombies. Turns out, hey, pro tip, turns out the fire still hurts. Alright, so the water is going. Alright, so do I have to go back the way I came? Release the other water. Are there other waters? There's that, then there's that. Is there another water in this room? I don't think so. Unless it was in the room I was previously. I remember there being water this way. Like, there's like a water slide almost. What was this? Nothing apparently. At least not right now. Am I going the right way? Am I going backwards here? I'm a little bit confused as to where I am or what's going on. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So I think you ride that into here. No. This launches you out. How do I freaking turn all this stuff back on? Trying to look at chat and not die. Am I going to play with WWE games with you? Oh, dude, I am... Okay, so I played a lot of WWE 2K... What's the one that's out right now? 17? I played a lot of that. I made a WWE universe, and I spent so long putting it together. I basically got rid of like all of the new wrestlers that like I don't know of that well or don't care about that much. I brought in all the old ones. So like Masked Kane from 1998, Sting from 98. I have the regular Undertaker in there. Basically all the old guys and stuff like that are all in there. And I just have a blast with it. I basically simulate everything just to watch what would happen. And I play every match that Kane is in. I don't encourage grabbing a corpse. Yeah, I would play every match that Kane was in. You open. This looks like something you can open. Maybe not right now. So this. Wait a minute. Let's just rebuild a barrier. We turned off the power. I need to turn it back on. Okay. Now I need to remember how to get back to the power room. I'm lost as to which way I'm going here. Why did I even pull that out? As if that's gonna kill anybody on round 7. Maybe it does on round 7, but I don't know. All right, so this is all right. I didn't turn off the. You said I turned off the power, but how do I turn it back on? Bye, Juggernog. Yeah, I probably should do that. Flaming zombie. Flaming zombie. I should probably get Jug. I don't know where Jug is. I'm just going to keep on running. I'm not even going to bother with that area anymore. Where is this? Wait a minute. I know where this is. This is like... Yes, I remember this part right here.
So much water.
I remember hanging out on the other end of, like, over there. I remember being there a lot. This water is glorious looking, by the way. Don't you just want to go swimming? Doesn't this make you want to go swimming? All right, so how do I get out of here? Turns out just more caves. All right. Yeah, okay, I remember this. There's a path that takes you all the way up to here. Then there's a swing bridge we follow, right? Yeah. I remember being here. I remember being in this. Wait a minute. That floor.
Down.
Doesn't that floor like kill me? Aren't like spikes gonna come out of the floor or something? I feel as though there are some shenanigans in there. Power is still off. Come on. I know power is off. How do I turn it back on? I walked up to it. There was no button to press. There was no button. I mean, I could run back. I still, unless there's like some fancy power's already on. Is it? Or is it? Are people saying power is off? Or is that trolling? I don't know. Because I legit I have no idea what's happening on this map. So you can see power could be on or off right now. I have no freaking clue. I was happy I have this BRM because it's making life pretty easy. I should really have just left the crawler. All right. So how does this room work again? All right. I don't have to memorize this, do I? All right. So I'm over here. Where the heck is Chug? Can I just have Chug? Hey, that'll take me back down to that room. Okay. This map is so freaking good looking, dude. All right, well, I guess we're going water sliding. You have turned on again. Trolling. God damn it. I can't tell. I don't know who's right anymore. I don't know what to believe. Where is Jug? I'm just going to run and hopefully not. Nero, do the Easter egg. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that, dude. I'm on it. First thing I gotta do is knife this 3 times. Hey, Jug. No. No. I just found it. I told you it wasn't gonna do very well. Yeah, Leroy, I was gonna listen to you. Juggernaut's next to power. How's next to power if Juggernaut's all the way up there? Wait a minute. Jug's not in the starting room, is it? I'm so confused. Gosh, I've been at this for an hour and a half now. Technically, I've been up here about 2.5 hours, I'd say. Hey, level 7. That's what I was hoping for. Because I use the KN-44 quite a bit in zombies. And so now I have fancy purple KN-94. I'm a big fan of this. Where's fancy purple camo? There we go. It's all worth it. Play Overwatch. I do want to do some Overwatch streams. I think that'd be fun. All right, so I want to do a test. I want to do a testarino here before we end off the stream, which should be relatively soon. I think this is something that I can do. I'm just really hoping that it doesn't like break and die in horribleness. All right, so you're gonna hear a Windows sound. That's on. You're gonna hear several Windows sounds. That's on my end, not yours. I always hate when people are live streaming and they have like Discord sounds or Skype sounds on or something like that. All right. So with any luck here, we're gonna close out of Black Ops 3. With any luck, they should seamlessly transition over into World at War. There may be a bit of lag because Black Ops 3, there's something with this game, man. Black Ops 3 is sometimes laggy. It takes my microphone and mutes it every single time for some reason. Whenever I boot the game up for the first time. What is happening right now? All right, am I in World at War? We should be in World at War right now. Mission select, Nazi zombies. Does it really matter? We'll go Shi No because that's what we were playing earlier. So now, I can't watch my own live stream, so let me know in the chat. Nero, you loved my comment. Typical troll arc. Yeah, that was good. Let me know in chat. Are we on World at War right now? And how does the stream look? God, the only thing I hate about playing default zombies in World at War, look at this FOV. Who thought this FOV is acceptable? You are so zoomed in. You are so zoomed in right now. I can't even tell I have a 1911 until I aim down sights. Like, the FOV is... This is default FOV you play with on consoles, man. I played it. I played 100 FOV on Black Ops 3, and I love it. It's so good. There's our dead soldier, man. Look at the low res face on him. You good? So yeah, is it still doing? Out of curiosity, is it still doing the lag every 30 seconds, or what's going on with that? I assume it'll still be doing the lag every 30 seconds. But the stream itself should be fine. Wesley, I don't believe a word you ever say anymore. I'm gonna go with everybody else. It also transitioned good. Yeah, I have both of the... I have World of War and Black Ops 3 like set up within OBS. And so what's weird is like as soon as I boot up World at War took priority over Black Ops 3 in OBS. So all I had to do was close out of it and it's good right now. I'm gonna be quite upset if everything works perfectly and for some reason it's Black Ops 3 that's causing me issues. Because I want to be able to live stream Zombies Chronicles. I really do. Like, I don't know if it, like, you guys caught on to it, but I was kind of blown away by the look of Shangri-La there. I don't know where I'm going on Shangri-La or what's happening with it, but it looks so good. The soldier's name is Peter McCain. This is not a lie. Wesley, I actually do know that. I remember Googling something like that. Right, okay, Jokers, I can show you. So CG, FOV, let's say what. Why does this work now? It didn't used to work. I know about the CG FOV thing. Oh my gosh. It did. If I remember right, it didn't used to work. When you were playing it like this. I don't remember. Yeah, for some reason, I like playing at 90 on World at War more than 100. So this is 90. Thank you so much, Joker, by the way, for reminding me of that. But, so this is 90 FOV in World at War. When I knife somebody, I'm trying to find somebody to knife, you'll notice that it's not really designed for that high of an FOV. Look at my left shoulder. Are you guys watching? Watch my left shoulder. Notice how it like glitches out and you can like see the end of my arm? I mean, that's what it is like already with only that FOV. If I change the FOV to 100, which is what I play with in Black Ops 3, it seems like super overkill, doesn't it? Like it looks fine, but it's like super overkill to me. I guess it does look kind of cool. 90, I think, is the, I think 90 is like a nice sweet spot when playing World at War. It's, I'm sure you guys know, too, if you play Custom Zombies on World at War. One of the most annoying things is not all maps, for some reason, I don't know the exact thing, not all maps have FOV enabled, if that makes sense. Like, you'll boot up a random Custom Zombies map, and you'll try and change the FOV, and you just can't. Like, it just doesn't work on certain custom maps, whereas it works on others. I don't know if it's a thing that, like, the guy has to enable, or what exactly goes on with that. I'm gonna go buy the Tommy gun. All right, I was gonna buy a Tommy gun, jerk. Now can we make you... No, you cannot make me stream World at War on Veteran. That's not happening. Oh my god, that's not happening. Oh, it's so terrible. I would show you how bad it is if I could, like, just pick a specific mission, but since I haven't done it, like, I'd have to start off on, like, Semper Fi, which Semper Fi is, like, a lot of build-up to it and stuff, and I just don't want to mess with that. Tommy gun! Look at it! Look at it! It's freaking great. With high FOV, you feel super speedy. That's the thing, man. You really do. It's like, man, that looks smooth and fast. It's great. So, you guys keep saying the stream looks good, but is the choppiness every 30 seconds happening? Because that tells me it's an OBS issue. If the choppiness isn't happening every 30 seconds or whatever, then it's an issue with OBS, not Black Ops 3. Kevin, good night. Thank you for stopping by. You can use console commands to choose a specific mission. What mission would be really good to show? I'm thinking... There's a couple missions that are really bad. You guys maybe remember the names. I don't. There's one where you have like a flamethrower and you're in a trench. That one is hell. Straight to Mile High Club. I did Mile High Club on COD 4. I didn't do it on Modern Warfare Remastered. Mostly because I don't want to subject myself to that hell yet again. Man, doesn't the high FOV on the Tommy gun just look nice? Look at that. It's so good with the reload animation and everything. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just do World at War Custom Zombies. It's lagging again. It's choppy. It chopped right when you brought it up. All right, so it's definitely... It's an OBS issue or a computer issue. Although I don't see how it could be a computer issue. It seems like it's got to be a setting or an issue with like how I'm doing... How I set up my YouTube gaming thing or... You know... It's better first, now it's getting choppy. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it get choppy as I bring it up? The game feels fine. I imagine what you guys are seeing on the stream. The game itself is running flawlessly. Like it's running really well. I hate this. Why this? Why this? I don't care if you give me 20 of them. They're so bad. They're so freaking bad. I did like how in World at War, though, your grenade launcher would look different based off the faction you were playing. Like the Russian noob tube looked different than the American noob tube. The German noob tube was different. Remember, the Japanese one looked like the Russian one. I can't remember, though. It's been so long. Who noob tubes anymore? What kind of era Call of Duty do you enjoy the most? I think World War II. Like, I wouldn't say World at War was like my most enjoyed COD, maybe necessarily, but like I think as a setting, I enjoyed the World War II setting. Thank you so much for stopping by, Raider Nation. Have a good one. What's my favorite World War II weapon? In game? Oh man, okay, so there's 3 of them that really come to mind. I really like the Tommy gun. Like in any World War II game ever, I love using a Thompson. It's great. Mose Nagant as a sniper for sure. I own a Mose Nagant. I fired a Mose Nagant. Like, I like the Mose Nagant. I love that gun. It's awesome. If I could pick a gun to buy in real life, what's my KDR and MWR? 2.10. If I could pick any gun to own in real life, though, that like if money were no object and it's like, hey, you want a World War II gun? Here you go. It would be a really good condition M1 Grand. Those are really expensive. They're like several thousand, like something like that. They're a lot to get. Tried looking up like on any gun site like how much an M1 Grand costs. It's a bunch, but they're so cool. They're so iconic. M1 Grand would be great. PPSH would be cool. Tiny ball. Yeah, I'm gonna end up the stream here in a moment here anyway, guys. It's late. It's about 1:30 in the morning. I need to be up relatively early tomorrow. My cousin's getting married, going to attend a wedding, so that's gonna be fine. And yeah, let's just pause this here. I'm going to alt tab out. Looking at it, stream health. Your stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. That's what's been like this entire time. Yet there's that choppiness happening. Wonder what's causing that. Man, now I'm all energized up streaming and stuff like that. It's fun. I really do enjoy streaming and interacting. What are my current thoughts on MWR? It's stagnated for me. Like MWR right now, it feels like there's not really anything happening or anything really going on. Amos Hodge followed me on Twitter today. That's kind of big news. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it because then it doesn't encourage people to like do that kind of a thing. But Amos Hodge, lead designer at Raven Software, did follow me on Twitter today, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, the game itself feels like it's kind of stagnated a bit. And there's not really much they could do to fix that. It's just like, you know, it's COD 4. I love COD 4, but we've experienced that before. And now that we're like, 6-7 months into the game's life cycle, it feels a little stale, I guess, because there's not really anything new outside of like Weekend Warfare, which this weekend is Slasher, by the way, double XP and Slasher. I'm trying to get my brother to play that with me this weekend. But aside from that, like new weapons coming out, like there isn't like a lot to do or a lot of new stuff to experience. Like I still have fun every time I hop on and play, but I just don't hop on and play nearly as much. What's my KD in Black Ops 3? 2.10 is really good for MWR. I don't remember. I have an entering Prestige Master video in Black Ops 3. And my KD isn't too much different than what it was in that video. I'll look up the video. Near Sima, Black Ops 3 Prestige Master. I have to pause so you guys don't have to hear a bunch of sounds. My KD in Black Ops 1.82. I guess the reason why it's lower in that game is because of dark matter, right? All the snipers and stuff like that. But yeah, typically on average, roughly around no Slasher. You can't have parties in Slasher? I've never played. See, my friends don't freaking... That's one of the reasons why MWR feels stale to me at times, too, is my friends don't freaking play Call of Duty anymore. They don't play COD, really, like, at all. Like, it's like pulling teeth to get them to do anything. So I didn't even know. I've only played Slasher solo. You think we'll get a new DLC pack for MWR? I really do. I think there's going to be one more. I think they're going to add stuff in the future, but they're just not talking about it right now. I don't think they're done with MWR. It seems like they could be, but I don't think they are. And I apologize for this stream here, basically just being a World at War screen, but whatever. I'm going to be ending off the stream here in a moment. Almost dropped the F-bomb. I was close. I was pretty close. Have I ever been to Dallas, Texas? No. I live in Pennsylvania. I've been to Cleveland. I've been many places in Pennsylvania. I've been to Niagara Falls. I flew down to Tampa, Florida, and I was there for a week. While I was the flight to get to Tampa, Florida, we went from the Pittsburgh airport to the Cincinnati airport, which ironically enough is in Kentucky. And then we took that to Atlanta. And then we took Atlanta. Like, we had a bunch of stops in between. We didn't take like a straight flight to Florida or anything. Like, we stopped in the Cincinnati airport and then the Atlanta one. Then I was down in Tampa for a week. I haven't done a lot of traveling. You're a professional streamer. Okay, plus, yeah, man, go get to sleep. Get to sleep. I won't be keeping people up or anything like that. This is gonna publish as a video anyway. Pennsylvania's best state in the U.S. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Dizzy, I can't wait for the zombies news either. That is gonna be a big deal. Your subscriber base now expects a 3-hour stream every day. I don't know, man. I'm the kind of person that I watch other streamers and people seem to be okay with this. I get anxious. Like, if there's 10, 15 seconds without a noise being made, it's like, I gotta fill air. I gotta talk, you know? And it feels weird to, you know, at the end of a stream like this, like now we're at this like roughly 2 hours, like being out of breath here. You can feel it in my chest. Live in Pennsylvania too? Awesome. Make it 4 hours. Jesus. Leave me alone. How about I get a stream that doesn't lag every 30 seconds, then we'll talk. It's only like a DLC pack for MWR with Modern Warfare 2 maps. Yeah, I would like either MW2 maps or honestly, like I talked about in my video, it'd be cool for them to use cut content maps from Modern Warfare Remastered. You got the Peacekeeper and Black Ops 3, nice. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's really freaking fun to get new guns. I haven't been to PA, no. I haven't been to Eastern Pennsylvania really at all. I've only been Western. But yeah, well, it's really fun to have new guns in Call of Duty. It's freaking great. Like, when I got the BOS 14 and the Fang 45, like, I played so much MWR because of that. All my videos were with those two guns. Like, I played a ton. It was great. Like, it was amazing. And then once you get tired of those guns or whatever, you complete challenges, it's like, okay, now I want another new gun, you know? And for Black Ops 3, they keep releasing more and more and more. They keep releasing more guns. Like the AK-74U came out for Black Ops 3. I would love to have the AK-74U, but I'm not going to spend money on supply drops, and I don't want to play enough, you know, with guns that I already have played with a bunch to hopefully get enough crypto keys to unlock it randomly via supply drops. It's a cow just got here. It's okay. You didn't miss much. Did I leave? No, I'm still here. I'm still here. I feel bad. Hold on. Let me open up World at War. Let me open up World at War again. We're not going to resume Carnage. We're going to try some. No, I'm a single player. I have to reboot completely to go to multiplayer. Never mind. All right, we'll just stand here and walk around for a bit. It's hot as hell in Philly. It's hot here. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's cool about OBS with the noise gate and everything is I've had an air conditioner running in the background this entire time. If I didn't have an air conditioner, God, it'd be so terrible. I would be miserable. I've always said, if and when I ever buy a house, assuming, of course, I ever find a house. Here's the thing about buying a house. It's not as hard as you think. Like, if you aren't looking to pay in cash, you can get a house. You just need to get a mortgage. And most of the time, a mortgage is cheaper than what you pay in rent. But I've never found a house where I would want to commit to a 30-year mortgage. Like, that sounds horrifying to me. Like, I've never committed to anything in my life. I've never had a relationship that lasted more than 6 months. YouTube is like the one thing I've ever actually committed to long term, you know? And so I can't imagine like committing to a 30-year mortgage. It seems horrifying to me. But if I ever find a house that I do want to get, like, buy or get a mortgage or whatever, like, central air needs to be a thing. If you don't live in Pennsylvania, that's a standard feature for you. You're spoiled is what you are. I've been to Florida. Everything in Florida has central air. Everything has air conditioning. Like, built in by default, it's just a thing. Whereas here in Pennsylvania, like, air conditioners up until a couple years ago were considered like a giant luxury. Like, nobody had air conditioners. We just put fans in the window. Nowadays, everyone seems to have an air conditioner, but very rarely do people have central air where, like, the air comes from, like, your vents and stuff like that to cool your entire house. That's just not a thing in Pennsylvania. It's rare. But when I was down in Tampa, like, everywhere had that. My favorite DLC. Oh gosh, that's tough, man. It'd have to be one of the zombies ones, I would think. One of the zombies maps from Black Ops 2. I'd have to go back and look at what came with all of them though. So like the Mob of the Dead DLC pack was great. I played a lot of zombies, But were the maps good? I don't remember. In Texas, you ride horses to school. Right on. Speaking of Texas, all right, I'm gonna end off with this. I just wanna, because I've been talking to you guys a lot about The Simpsons lately, and I would get to Browning. I've been talking to you guys a lot about The Simpsons lately. I have rekindled a love for an old show over the past couple of days, and the name of that show is King of the Hill. Does anyone else here watch King of the Hill? It's another animated show. It's by Mike Judge. It actually spawned from Beavis and Butthead in a way. And it's so good. So freaking good. The reason why I brought it up, because you said you ride horses to school in Texas. King of the Hill is set in Arlen, Texas. That show is so freaking good. Like, I started rewatching, like, from season 1. Love it. Oh, my God. Like, the first episode is so good. They introduce all the characters in such a great, organic way. Like, I don't know, just the way they introduce Peggy and Bobby and Boomhauer, Dale and Bill and John Redcorn and the dynamic with Nancy, Dale's wife. And just they introduce all those characters very organically. Episodes are great. Like, I loved King of the Hill. I watched it. I've seen every episode of that show at least like 3 times. And I haven't watched it in years because they took it off of Netflix. I'm sure you guys are feeling my pain on that. They took it off of freaking Netflix. And, man, I used to watch it every night before I went to bed. Right now, I just watch it. I have The Simpsons on DVD. I watch that before I go to bed mostly. And, so yeah, I watched King of the Hill every night. I've seen every episode like 3 times, like I said. Then one day, out of the blue, getting hiccups here, they took it off Netflix. Never to return. It's been like 4 years or something like that. And, yeah, so I started watching them online. There's a link on the King of the Hill subreddit that, like, took you to, like, this place where you can watch all the episodes online, which I guess is technically pirating, so you didn't hear it from me. And so I'm just watching them online, like, you know, have them on my second monitor while I'm working on videos or whatever, and it's so freaking good to watch those shows again. What's King of the Hill? It's an animated show by Mike Judge. I reckon chances are you've seen it on TV at some point. It's an older show. Chances are you've seen it at one point or another, but it's so good. It's so freaking good. Is there any reason I don't move to a big city? There's no reason to. I'm not against it. Like, why don't I move to LA? There's no need. There's no need for me to live anywhere else than I live right now, honestly. Unless I were to, you know, go work for Machinima or something like that at their offices, at which point I need to move to, like, Hollywood. But the thing about YouTube is you can literally live wherever. I've often considered this. I could live and work wherever as a YouTuber. Like, I could live in a camper and just drive around the country, assuming, of course, I had internet. Enough internet to actually be able to play video games and stuff and post YouTube videos. Like, it wouldn't even be hard at all. That's what's kind of cool. I've never lived in a big city. I lived in a town of about, I don't even remember, 5,000, I think, at the most. Something like that. It's a very small town. Like, 5,000 seems like a good amount of people, but that's spread out over several miles, like counting people that like live out in the country. Do I know Warren County, Pennsylvania? I do. I actually grew up in Warren County. Nero to Machinima confirmed now. I mean, I have them. There's still my network. England is my city. I want to go to England, dude. Like, the actual country. Like, I would love to go. I really would. England and Ireland, I think, would be really cool to check out. Considering I'm both English and Irish. Like, those are my main genes. Everyone has, like, a big mix of everything. My main genes are English and Irish with a bunch of other things sprinkled in there. Like, I don't know, very small percent Native American, very small percent Swedish, stuff like that. This is better than Dear Nero. You live in Quakertown? It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've been there. England ain't no city. That's what I'm saying. Well, he said it's his city, but I'm saying I'd like to visit England, the country. Do I watch H3H3? I don't. I'm aware of him, but I don't watch him personally. Wow, in the Euro stream, this is awesome. I love how I'm just sitting here playing. Is this still doing the choppy thing? I assume it is. I'm going to go back and watch it. I need to end off the stream here eventually. What's this make an even 2 hours? It says the elapsed time on the live stream is 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 25 seconds as I'm saying this. So, ever been to Lake Erie? Yeah. Has anyone ever been to Presque Isle? Do I know where Schuylkill? No, I never even heard of that. You live in Flat Rock, Michigan, pretty small town. Yeah, Presque Isle up in Erie. It's basically just like a beach on the shores of Lake Erie. Hey, Ghost 619's here. What's up, dude? It's been a long time. Man with the golden spoon's here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure this out. I'm gonna need to figure this whole stream thing out. I stream more, actually interact with my viewers. Oh no, you guys enjoy it while you can. You enjoy this interaction while you can. I'm gonna become a big YouTube streamer, and I'm just gonna only interact whenever you donate to me. Because that's the best way to become. That's the best way to be popular as a streamer. Am I right? There we go. It's 1:30 in Pennsylvania right now. Yep. Pennsylvania is Eastern time.
Yeah, that's right.
Here in Oklahoma, I have no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, they're talking about Lake Erie. Big, giant lake. It's one of the Great Lakes you probably learned about in school. And Presque Isle is a beach on the shores of Lake Erie. And that's like a place that I've been to several times. To say you're close to Lake Erie, Dramatic, is doesn't necessarily mean that we live close together, though, because Lake Erie is giant. It's freaking huge. Like I mentioned it earlier, I play a lot of World of Warcraft, so my guild that I raid in, World of Warcraft is a very interesting game with the people that you play with. So I joined a guild way back when, in like 2014, I think. It's called Nevermore. My brother, I never wanted a guild. I would just play with me and my brother and maybe one or two friends whenever they would play. We didn't play it very serious or anything like that. My brother's like, we need to get a guild if we want to raid. You know, being in a guild makes the game so much better. Let's just do it. He found us a guild, and I've been in that guild ever since. And the people in there are like just what you wouldn't expect. Like if you're a Call of Duty gamer all the time, like you picture everyone to be like, you know, 15 to 25 at most. I would freaking mess up that reload. 15 to 25 at most, you know, dude bros, gamers, and stuff like that. Let me tell you about the people in my World of Warcraft guild. So the main healer, or the guy that's been healing the longest, his name's Rob. Dude is like 65 years old. Retired, 65 years old, plays World of Warcraft like all day. Our guild leader is a 40-something-year-old woman. And her boyfriend is our main tank. I think he's like in his 30s or something like that. Just older people in general. Trying to think. Our other tank, I think he's in his 30s. He's like he's an accountant. I think in his 30s. What are we all spamming one for? I'm trying to rekindle all the people that are in the guild. But yeah, it's freaking cool. Like how many like older people and stuff like that play the game. Like, our hunter is like a 40-something-year-old woman, and her husband, our holy paladin, is also in his 40s. They're both in the military. They both actually were stationed in Alaska, and so that was interesting, hearing their stories of, like, living in Alaska with, like, you know, how long is it in Alaska where they have to go, like, pure nighttime? Where does Justin live? My brother? He lives in the same town as me. You hit 7th Prestige. You push to 10 or stay 7. We say you like both the icons. What I'm going to try and do, which I've been slacking because I haven't been playing it nearly as much lately. My thing with MWR is I want to get to 10th Prestige again. I'm definitely not going past 10th. I want to get 10th Prestige 55 again and just stay there. Like people are going to wake up and realize they missed a rare moment. I mean, the VOD will be there. And the entire time, I'm sure all the comments on the VOD will be, Nero, how come it's so choppy? It's like, because I don't know. Watch the VOD, like, fix the choppiness somehow. You got into Fallout recently. You've been enjoying it. You may have Fallout playthrough on it. Yes. Well, 1/2 Fallout 4 playthroughs. One full one as a scientist character. And another one where I only got halfway through the playthrough as a melee character before I decided to just, like, stop partway through. And then I hate the fact that I stopped partway through, but I hated the character in the build so much that I redid it and started up a scientist playthrough. Audio's lagging a bit. It would happen. It would happen. We gotta figure this out, man. When Madden and Fallout were both posted, I would go. I'm trying to read the chat and play. When Madden and Fallout were both being posted, it was the golden age. I remember I felt bad for the longest time that my channel was nothing but Madden and Fallout. I would say, I don't know, Modern Warfare Remastered. It's still a blast to play whenever I get on, but like, it just I keep losing the motivation to get on because I'm always playing solo. I'm always, you know, always playing solo. Always having to deal with bad teammates. That's the thing for me, man. Gosh, bad teammates in Call of Duty are horrible. And this is where people say, well, why don't you just play with subscribers, do open lobbies? I mean this in the nicest way, but my subscribers aren't always good. They really aren't. And then I feel bad for having a terrible subscriber in my lobby because I don't want them on my team, but I'm forcing this bad player to be on my team all the time. And oh gosh, it's rough. Rough. Golden Age in the year's Let's Plays was DayZ and game dev. Do you realize that the majority of the DayZ playthrough was me just running around through fields? I noticed that looking back on it. The majority of that series was Nick and I running places. Running places. Oh, man. Good night, Thrashenstein. I'm going to be ending off the stream here in about 4 minutes. Once we hit about 2 hours. No revival. You're bleeding out. But I'm not... Play the Black Ops 3 map, Ganja Farm. Oh, my goodness. I've heard actually it's a good map, but it's apparently like a pot farm. Like... Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh my goodness. So growing up, I had a friend named Justin. Same name as my brother. And I would always go over to his house. And he had a computer. And he had an old version of Roller Coaster Tycoon on it. And oh my gosh, it was so much fun to play. It was so much fun to play. Well, I'd be willing to play more WoW at some point. I play WoW all the time. I just don't post it. I mean, I mean, videos are hard to do. Streams, maybe not. The thing about WoW for me is it's such, like, even as somebody that plays the game a lot, it is such a hard game to watch because it's like, it's a hotkey based MMO. Like, I don't know. It's harder to watch. Like, you watch the DPS meter and you watch like what all the cool colors and stuff like that on your screen, but it's hard to tell like what exactly people are doing, you know? I only play MWR and XP weekends. There's so much BS in that game. I can't stand it. I tend to play a lot more on XP weekends as well. Best moment of deer. Oh, okay. Frag times 3. I'm telling you, man. Remove frag times 3, or add flak jacket. I was on 20 kill streak in World at War. It was in my recent, not World of War, in MWR. I'm tired here. In MWR, it was in my recent MWR video. I go on like this 21 kill streak. It doesn't show how I died in the video. Like once I hit 21, that's when the video ended off. But I ended up dying on a 21 kill streak. How did I die? Random nade across the map that was completely unavoidable. Just boop, lands at my feet, dead. Oh no, the 15-second silence. That's what I'm talking about. I hate that. I hate having the 15-second silence. I feel like you gotta feel it. The choppiness every 3 seconds is definitely happening. Yeah, it's apparently happening to everybody. Am I seeing the new Tupac movie? Probably not. I don't see a lot of movies. The last movie I went to see was the Warcraft movie, because again, I played a lot of World of Warcraft. Bring frag time. If you watched my video, watch my video from yesterday. Frag times 3 can be a feature in COD World War II. In the Armored Division, with the Armored Division training, frag times 3 can be a possibility. You think we should call the stream so we can all rest? But we're literally 1 minute away. We're 1 minute and 5 seconds away from 2 hours. Your teacher is Tupac's stepbrother. I heard this is a great way to end off the stream. I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that after Tupac died, apparently he was cremated and some of his friends took some of his ashes and they smoked it with their joint. I don't know why, but that's one of the few things I know about Tupac. Let's grind on. We're not grinding on, man. We got 39, 38, 37 seconds till we hit 2 hours, and we're ending it off there. I don't know what I can do. I mean, I'm gonna watch the VOD so I can get an idea of what the quality was like throughout it. And I guess the only real thing, you guys say the video quality seemed fine and such, but apparently the big deal is getting Black Ops 3 to run better and also make the stream not choppy. Like, that's the big problem. I will miss this. I'm glad you were here, Kaken. You too, anime addict. You freaking weeb. Best stream ever. I tried. Thank you. Live stream tomorrow night. I don't want to have a schedule. Schedule sounds like pressure. I think I just want to figure out how to get this actually going. Get the stream actually working right. So we just hit 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun playing some Zombies. Zombies Chronicles is freaking great. Leveling up in Zombies is great. Thank you guys for your help. Learning the maps and stuff like that. I'm not doing World at War Veteran. Not doing it, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do it again soon. And I say that, I don't mean like maybe next month. I mean soon. I just hope I can actually get this figured out. And hopefully the stream can be a bit better going forward. Was there just a chop right there? Was there just a chop right there when I said that? Because I'm looking at OBS, right? And for those of you guys that have OBS, in the bottom right-hand side of it, there is a KB/S, KB per second, wherever that is. And then it's like 3,500, 3,400, 3,700. As soon as I said that, it went from green, which I assume means good, down to yellow, which I think means like you're losing or things are happening, bad things are happening. And yeah, I'm dropping frames. That's what it is. I've dropped about 14% of my frames throughout the entirety of this stream. I've dropped 60,000 frames. So now at least I have it. At least I know now what the issue was. I'm dropping frames. I just don't know what's causing it. Hopefully I can fix it. Right there, it dropped again. Did it just drop? Is it dropping right now? Is it dropping right now? And now it's good again. Hopefully I can get this figured out, man. I want this to be figured out. This was a lot of fun. Didn't skip for you right there. All right. Either way, I can end off the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys all have a wonderful